Who is Boban and why was he important on Monday?
Can the Knicks keep it together for 3 more games?
And if you haven't seen the Champions League, this shit is unhinged. Check it out. Why? We'll tell you.
This and much more next on the Scotty and Stowe Show. What up, Stowe?
Good to see you, Scotty. It's been a crazy day. I know you have crazy days all the time, but I accomplished like 96 things today. It was brilliant. And now I'm happy to be here with you, enjoying this fantastic podcast. Like and subscribe, everybody.
For sure. Yeah,
Uh,
no, I accomplished nothing any day except to get people their mail that they don't want.
that's very important for other people.
It's important for some people. It's not important for everybody, though.
Listen, can we start calling you Carl Malone?
You know what? That's my new nickname. Definitely Karl Malone. I am definitely the mailman for sure.
Sick.
That's cool. I'd love to be Karl Malone.
All right, that is dope. Yeah, I forget what
You could be
college.
John Stockton with the pass.
I mean, I'm in his height.
We've just changed this. Now the name of this show is the Stockton and Malone Show.
Nice. I like it. Well, we'll change that up. Sounds good.
Yeah, right. Welcome
Everybody
to the.
subscribe to the Stockton and Malone show.
Yeah, well,
No
everybody subscribe to
relation
the
to the
Stockton and
Utah.
Malone Show. That's sick. That's awesome. Maybe you know what? And maybe people will think that it's John Stockton and Karl Malone.
And
And
you know what? And check this out. If people can comment down below where John Stockton and Karl Malone went to college, we'll send you a PlayStation 3.
you know what? Fair deal. Mine or yours?
I'll send them mine. It's
Okay.
fine.
Mine's brand new because it's a brand new bought refurbished one. So I have a
Like
hard time. And I only got one game, and it's the only game I play. So that's why I bought it because I got the one game. And I didn't have a PlayStation 3.
Motorstorm.
Motor Storm, baby. That's right. I'm looking for Pacific Rim now because if I can get Pacific Rim, then I'll have Motor Storm and I'll have Motor Storm Pacific Rim, and I think I'll be good. I don't think I need any more video games. I
Yeah,
guess
it's probably in my apartment somewhere.
I have a Madden, I think, for a PS3. So I think once you have Madden and Motor Storm, I think you're good.
Right? Win-win.
Yeah, I don't think I need anything else. All right, well, what were we talking about again? This is
Oh, yeah, the colleges those guys went to, but basically we're going to talk about Michigan and how they you know,
oh,
won the national championship and whatnot.
let's start with that then, because that sounds great. Because you know what? They did what I didn't think anybody ever could do, and that's beat UConn in the final game of 64 March Madness tournament. Because not a lot of people beat UConn in that game. So congratulations to Michigan. I said UConn. We had Michigan UConn, but I said, well, I just went
Yeah,
with
I
the
mean,
guts.
it's so true. I mean, UConn hasn't lost in the past the Sweet 16, saying they won all their Sweet 16, Elite Eight, and Final Four games since 16 years ago, and they've been in there a lot. So it was
Lot.
basically a 20-game winning streak for them.
Lost. But
Yeah,
at the same time,
I do want to say I'm super mad at the tournament MVP Elliot Cadeau for leaving Carolina and then hitting Michigan's one of two 3-pointers in the whole game. What a weird game that the winning team hit two threes. That's it.
that's crazy. In today's basketball, to only hit two threes and win a game, it's
I
like,
mean, it's a something meant an acrament. Michigan was just bigger. They were dominant. They were more physical. Number one and number 11, I don't know their names, but those guys threw down some vicious dunks, had some sick blocks, defense all over the place. I'll be honest, Michigan deserved it. They won their first game of the year by 40. They didn't dominate UConn, but they were clearly better, only making two threes and still winning.
yeah, because I
Congratulations.
mean, either UConn didn't make a lot of threes either. Now, I will tell the public that I didn't really watch the game because I was on a mail truck, but
But you know with a real reason why Michigan won, though, don't you?
well, you're going to tell everybody, but it also has to it does have to say that I mean, if they only made 2 out of 3, their defense was either that good and they covered the perimeter that well, or UConn didn't shoot threes very well either. So
UConn made 9. Michigan only made 2 of 13 or 14. They didn't take a lot, but they
Shots
still
from
only
two
made
and only made two. They must have got rebounds then offensively.
Mara, that kid Mara. He was huge, man. He was everywhere. His arms very longer than a mine. Oh,
Very
that was kind
long.
of fun looking. Ooh.
Sure. I'm sure his arms are longer than yours.
No, but the real reason was
10 feet.
7'4" Boban.
You mean the guy that gets the stuff off the top shelf, Boban?
The, the exact same guy that gets the
It's
stuff off the top shelf.
the scary looking guy.
Oh, everyone loves Boban.
I love
He's
Boban, but
he's this generation's George Murasan, if you want to get into it. But
okay.
yeah, no, he was. No, check this out. He repped UConn and Michigan in the semifinal games, won both of them. And then he showed up wearing Michigan blue, and it was Boban over. That's a new thing. When it's Boban over, it's over. Can we
Okay.
uh can we trademark that?
I mean, he would probably get upset with us if we tried to
I'll
trademark
share it with Boban.
Boban.
He's a really nice guy. I think he'll be down with giving
Probably
us
a
some
nice,
perspective.
probably a nice guy until he gets pissed off at you, and then his 7'4"
He's a
ass.
freaking sweetheart. We love Boban.
I think he's one of the greatest players of all time in the NBA.
Yeah,
And not because he was a superstar, but just because he was just awesome. I
he
say
was
I say the same thing about Adams. I think Adams might be one of the best players in all of basketball just because
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams from Australia, yes. Center extraordinaire, nice guy, leader, general. I think he's one of the best
Great
players.
tattoos.
Great tattoos, awesome hair. I think that dude's a legend when it comes to basketball.
All right, so just so we can have something for our clip, you want to make an early prediction for 2026-27 NCAA champion,
You want me to
knowing
pick
nothing.
next year's NCAA champion?
Yeah, just pick something. It'll be great.
Well, like Michigan's not running it back. UConn might be upset from the loss, but I'm going to take Kentucky.
You're not going to take North Carolina and Mike Malone, former NBA champion?
I saw you went outside of the wheelhouse there, bud. I almost made a short on wow. Did that guy play for the Carolina?
He did not. He played actually for Loyola of Maryland,
Oh,
which
I
is
love
actually
it.
really close to Towson. It's kind of one of our not sister schools, but like mini rival local schools. Yeah,
Okay.
not great at sports, but decent at learning. So good for him.
So then he's smart.
He should be.
All right.
Well, I mean, it's Maryland. It's not super smart.
Well, when's the last time, a coach that goes in the NBA, wins a bunch of games, when's the last time one went backwards and went to college? It would have to be for a hell of a college, right?
You would think so.
Yeah. I don't think you'd come, but I don't think you'd go from the NBA and maybe get another chance at another job to
I
the
mean, he
look.
won a title 3 years ago, an
I
NBA
know,
title 3 years ago.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna fucking leave the NBA and go to, I don't know, Louisville. I mean, he's not gonna do that. He's like, and
Interesting.
Louisville's a good school. You know what I
I was
mean?
gonna say I might take Louisville to actually win it next year. It might be Louisville.
I'm gonna go with St. John's.
St. John's it is.
St. John's, Rick Pitino.
Sweet. All right. Well, that's all for today. That's all for today's sports.
Yeah, listen, there's a lot to talk about, but let's get our performer of the weeks over with before we start talking about it.
I think it's fun that we get our performance of the week out early. People get to hear about whoever you have to talk about.
Tell you what, my performer of the week is I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna get it over with. My performer of the week is a team. We spent all this time just talking about March Madness and 64 and Kentucky and North Carolina's first and second round losses and who's going to win. But shout out to the Auburn Tigers for winning the NIT championship over Tulsa.
Oh man, I was rooting for Tulsa.
Go Auburn all the way. Like pretty much one of the only games I watched some of it. So out of all the games, I watched more of the NIT championship game from Auburn Tulsa than I did of any of the Michigan UConn games. So my performer of the week is the Auburn Tigers. Go ahead.
There you go. Right on. That's fantastic. I have a couple. I want to start off in baseball since we haven't talked any baseball. I know if you want to tell everyone where the Dodgers are in the standings, you may. But I want to talk to somebody from the other side
I did
of
it. I'm
Los
done.
Angeles. What?
I said I did. I told everybody. Number one.
First, yeah, the first. All right, so if we move to Anaheim, though, I don't know if you saw this, but it was Angels game and it was a 1-0 game. And Joe Adell saved not one home run, not two home runs. And in the third home run, he dove literally into the stands. This kid, I mean, he was supposed to be so good and he's been working his way. I just want to say he's got this moment. He'll forever be remembered as the guy who stole 3 home runs in one game.
And you think that's going to be his only moment? Is that what you're saying? Are you telling everybody that's it? Enjoy what you
Now
saw?
he's on my fantasy team this year. He's actually had 7 points today, which means a couple doubles, a couple RBIs probably. So yeah, no. Funny thing about last week, he had more robberies of home runs than fantasy points, or it was very close.
You don't get any
So
fantasy points for a robbery of a home run, huh?
you should apparently.
You should. That should be like 5 points.
I felt like I was the one that got robbed, not
You
the
got
home
robbed. How can you be number one, number two, and number three on ESPN's top 10 and then not
Get
get
no
any
pen.
fantasy points for that?
Yeah, no doubt. All right, so that was
Fuck
one of my
everybody.
formers of the week. I also wanted to give a little NBA shout out to Cooper Flag. I don't know if you saw what he
The
did
dunk?
last weekend. Well, the dunk today was absurd. Like not only is this kid doing highlight, like his arm, I thought extended by an extra elbow when he threw that down. But
That
no,
was over that was over Brooke
over
Lopez.
Lopez. That was over on Lopez. 7-1 Lopez.
7-1. That dude's big as it is. And we're not talking about big skinny. The Lopez brothers are
Now, but I mean, they've been posterized before, but mostly by
because they
great
can't
athletes.
jump. So it
Yes.
looks like a poster.
So sick. But no, even before that poster, he actually had 2 or 3 posters today. It was unbelievable. But over the weekend, he put up 96 points in 2 games, which blew away anything any teenager has ever done.
Yeah,
So
96
my
points in
question,
two
I have
games.
a question. Like, how does Dallas feel about their trade now?
Uh,
Luke,
very happy. Didn't they fire that GM? They need to bring that dude back.
right? Yeah, that guy needs a little pat
I
on the back
mean,
or a little kickback or something.
Luca's going to be just fine. Let me tell you what,
Hurt
ending
again?
up
Hurt
in
again?
Los Angeles is not a bad thing for a basketball player to do if you're looking for pretty much stardom for the next 12 years. I mean, from Magic Johnson to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, James Worthy, Kobe Bryant. I mean, we're just talking about, I mean, good place to end up. If you're going to end up somewhere, and the Mavericks did awesome in getting who White might be I don't know, man, this kid looks good.
Greatest teenager in basketball so far.
Basketball of all time. So, I mean, that sounds great. That's a good deal. Yeah. So just think about this though, but that's awesome. But down the street from him is probably the best teenager. And he's coming in as like this other phenom. So you have Wemby down the street. I guess he's not a teenager anymore, but he's what, 21? And you got Cooper Flag just a little bit down the street from, I mean, man, the Western Conference is going to have the best two teams, man. They're going to have the San Antonio Spurs and they're going to have the Dallas Mavericks. I hope
Yeah,
Kate, I hope
I love
Kate
when the
Cunningham
Lakers
is good.
love when the Lakers lose stuff. That's great.
I mean, Lakers, if they build around Luca the correct way, well, how do you build around Luca the correct way? That's the question.
People that can play defense and shoot threes.
So do that with him, and then the Lakers will be in that category. You know what I mean? This will make the Lakers even push harder to steal more players from other teams.
I'm just saying. I mean, if Luca can't make it through a whole season, what good is he? Steph Curry's been looking good. He's had 2 games back, by the way. Steph Curry, he's still chefing.
So you think next year's Warriors with Curry and LeBron will be a good team?
They got to give us one more entertaining run, I think. We have a couple kids that moved in from like Colorado, and they're really excited to see Curry. Not really sports fans, but I hope we give them one more year. This is shout out to you, Dustin. You better be watching my YouTubes, man.
Well, what if you guys, I mean, I think a trade to the Knicks would probably be his best destination.
Man, we keep saying that. I wanted to send you that on April Fool's Day. I didn't know if you were like hip to the game. I figured since you had kids, you would be hip to the game, but I was going to send you Nick's got Curry. And that was going to be my 10 a.m. April 1st text.
Uh,
Would
I,
you have bought it?
I would have, I mean, yeah, because if I was I
You might
working,
have checked ESPN.
was I working? Because my phone is not something I pay attention to, not in the morning.
Yep. Yeah, I figured you were at work already. You might have missed something.
Oh, my phone's in my pocket, man. I'm casing mail and trying to load a truck and get the fuck out of there before the postmaster talks to me. So I'm pretty focused.
No doubt.
Yeah. So, all right. Form of the
And we
week.
have a lot to look. We have a lot to look forward to.
Tons.
I mean, we didn't have NASCAR this week.
And we do
What's
this week. So
we did it.
this is we all talk about super speedways and super fast tracks and and going insane speeds and rubbing fenders and bumpers, but this is the complete fucking opposite of it. It's like a quarter mile, it's like in a toilet bowl. And it might be the coolest thing you ever see in your life. The night race that happens in the summertime is the best one. But when you watch guys that where the car can go 200 miles an hour, still can. I know it can't because it can't get that fast because it's got to turn real fast. But you got, I mean, you're just like it's like three wide, two. It's the funnest track. I think when playing it on place, that might be another one for the PS3 as a NASCAR game. But playing it, and like being in it, watching the car go.
You know what? Name the two colleges. You also go to NASCAR game on your PS3.
Huh?
We'll find it and just send it to them. The people that named the two names that we're sending the PlayStation to because they liked, subscribed, and commented about Carl Malone and John Stockton.
Yeah, we'll send him a
We're adding
NASCAR
the
game too.
NASCAR game. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, we'll send him that. No, this is I can't wait for this weekend. This is definitely a top five race for me. I don't know if anybody knows yet. Stowe and I were going to the Sonoma race, the Infineon. He's really thrilled about it.
I'm
So
stoked.
so stoked.
They're
So
surfing there, right?
there's tons of it. Yeah, I've lied to him about everything. There's nothing there. It's just a race car. It's hot. It's nasty. It's miserable.
I'll
Uh,
wear my mask.
just wear your mask.
Oh, I'm allergic. Hold on.
But Bristol, other than Daytona, Talladega, Darlington, Bristol is probably right there. I I have a soft spot in my heart, so I might put the Infineon track in Sonoma, the Sonoma Raceway track there, that little road course. But that's just because I've been there so many times. That might like beat Bristol because I had never been to Bristol yet. I've been to Talladega, I've been to Daytona,
Bristol's what? Connecticut?
Bristol, Tennessee.
Ah, there's more than one Bristol. Check.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race. I can't wait. So that
Nice.
is what I'm excited for this Sunday. I know we have a lot going on this weekend. I will let you.
Well, I mean, both you and I are excited for Augusta. I mean, we got the
I
Masters this
was
weekend.
until Tiger Woods flipped his car over, and then I realized he probably wasn't going to even be there at all now.
Well, who cares if he's there? I mean, but no
I
him,
do.
no Phil either. No Phil either.
No Phil,
Phil's got
no Tiger.
a
All I
dilemma.
got is Rory. I don't know if I'm convinced about, like took me so long to pick a new race car driver. I felt like I picked Rory too fast, but I still love Rory. But I feel like
He's defending his championship. My boy Morikawa's got a back issue he's trying to fight through. That never works out well.
no back issues in golf. They don't really go too well. As Tiger Woods.
I would, but he's in like Bern, Switzerland,
Fuck
learning
man.
not to pop pills like a crazy man.
That's where I would stay. He's got enough money.
Yeah,
Yeah, he can go
could have
anywhere
just
he
paid that
wants.
driver 14 million, be fine. But no.
Over a lifetime,
Over a
not just a
lifetime.
year.
If you told me I had to drive a guy around for, I'd do it for 3 million. 14 million? Actually, yeah, and with taxes, I will need at least six. Anyway,
Well, I mean, yeah.
so who do you like this weekend? Since there's no Tiger, no Phil, there's not even my boy Ricky Fowler's out too. So, I
Oh,
mean,
I'm gonna take Rory. He's my golfer.
taking Rory,
I have to. Defending champion. I mean, come on. I mean, I have to take my actual golfer that I support.
that's true.
I was just thinking that I might need to start looking for a young golfer now too, because I think Rory might start to slow down himself, and I need to. I don't know. Falling out of it without Tiger for all those years, and then jumping into Rory kind of like right away, just because he's from the old country area, the Celtic kind of deal, and why the fuck not? And Roy, he reminds me of I told you Tin Cup, the name
I
of the
mean,
guy in Tin
feel
Cup.
like I feel like you're disparaging a guy that has is one of the six players in golf history to win the Grand Slam. Like, you kind of picked a pretty good golfer. I don't
I
know.
did. I just don't know if I mean, I feel like he was already. I mean,
He's not
part of
even
it wasn't
Scottish.
as
Is there a Scottish golfer? We need to find you a Scottish golfer, a
there
young
probably
up and
is.
coming.
I don't know if there's an actual. I don't. With that, we'd have to look up. I know there's a couple English guys, Lowry, and then the other. I don't like the two English guys.
Listen, English is different than British.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't like them.
Yeah, so check this out. Remember Colin and Anne, the awesome Scottish couple from the bar the other day? Their
Yes.
son is one of our regulars. He showed up and said they had such a great time. It was amazing. They're going to come back and see us again next Saturday.
Nice. We'll see you again next Saturday. We'll see me.
Well, I mean, next Saturday. I told them every 2 weeks we have the Scottish party.
Aye. Aye.
Die.
To ye, Colin and Ann.
All right.
Cheers, you fuckers.
I mean, I'm also looking forward to the start of the NBA playoffs, but that doesn't start till next week. So I
Listen,
think
I mean, honestly, if you look, the playoffs aren't set.
everything's pretty much set. Yeah.
Nah, 3 games left. Knicks are only one up on the Cavs. The Hawks are only one up on the whoever the fuck's right behind them. So we
Ooh.
could fall to fourth, and the team we were supposed to play if we were third could fall to fucking seventh. I mean fifth, and it's all with like we could still end up playing the same people, even losing spots.
Yeah, I don't want to play you guys until the finals, so you need to finish second or third, dog. Pistons. Hey, by the way, whoever's watching this and still paying attention, the 9 or 10 of you, Pistons 25-1 to win the championship. That's ridiculous odds for a team that had basically the best record in the league during the regular season. It's odds that don't make sense. Kate
Well,
Cunningham's
because
back.
they know in the playoffs it's a whole different ball game, and you ain't ready for that yet.
Ah, all right. I would take that chance. I'll throw down $100 to make 2.5 thousand.
Well, throw $100 down then.
I would, but I don't know how to bet.
We're gonna figure it out. No, we're not gonna figure it out for you.
Nah, I'd probably lose so much money if we figured that out.
Yeah, because you would hear that 25-1 thing and say, I'm in. That's a
Oh,
guarantee.
man. Give me give me everything on that.
I think Tatum just put up 48 points or some shit tonight, or maybe it was Tatum and somebody, I don't know. But I mean, Celtics are going to be probably
Jalen
tough to deal
Brown
with.
for an 11th straight game with 25 points or something. Yeah, he's the best scorer in the NBA currently. If you
Who's
want
that?
to, Jalen Brown from the Celtics.
Oh, it was JB and Tatum that put up the 48, I guess.
Oh yeah,
So, Brunson in the playoffs a different beast. It's 40 points a game.
oh yeah. No, the Knicks are completely different in the postseason.
Yeah.
I mean,
OG, all those guys are fucking starting. All the starters for the Knicks they're well paid superstars
and they're more rested this year than last year.
for sure. Yeah, that guy played other players other than like the coach that we had before who just played those 5 guys the whole year. All
That's right.
right. What we got next and what you're excited for?
Man, we already did that. This is the end of the show, man. Just wish everyone a good day. Tell them to like and subscribe. And
Did you talk about soccer?
oh yeah, if you guys haven't watched soccer, Champions League soccer Wednesday. I believe. Hold on, I got the names. PSG Liverpool. Barcelona Atletico. Today's games were insane. Just turn up the stadium noise as loud as you can and enjoy the crazy Europeanness. And the games have been good. So UCL Champions League, I love that shit. I didn't used to, but hey, give it a shot, man. FB and the Goob used to be our show. Hey, Cal, want to tell everyone peace out or what up?
Have a nice day.